Where do I stand? The only shit that matters for me. Where do I go?
Hello, this is Tim Hellman.
And this is Gash.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie Lucy. Lucy is a sci-fi action flick written and directed by Luc Besson. It stars Scarlett Johansson as an American woman named Lucy living in Taiwan who's forced into transferring a powerful drug hidden in her abdomen. When the drug starts leaking, it allows the woman to use her brain's full functioning capacity, which in turn gives her superpowers. The film co-stars Morgan Freeman as a professor that Lucy goes to for help. What do you think of the movie?
Well, I'll tell you one thing that I definitely did not think is that Jennifer Lawrence would have been better in this film.
Really?
Scarlett Johansson.
I guarantee she would have. So, did you like Scarlett Johansson's performance? Or?
I was indifferent to her performance. It didn't seem...
Her character was so emotionless that she was hard to really...
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was part... She announces early on in the movie, when she calls her mom, that's kind of the end of her humanity right there. She's calling her mom, and she's like just saying goodbye because she knows that she's not going to survive this thing. She's either going to have to become, because her brain's already so far beyond, you know, regular human thought that she already knows what her end game is.
And I thought they kind of established her character as a little bit ditzy and not very strong, and then I thought they did that just so she could take a total transformation. And I realized that when they were doing it in the beginning, they want to totally flip the character.
Yeah.
And it was weird to see her as kind of ditzy and kind of weak, though, because she doesn't usually play roles like that. So.
Yeah. Well, Scoop. Scoop. That's a Woody Allen movie.
Oh, okay.
That you don't.
I haven't seen it. I'm not a big Woody Allen fan.
About Woody Allen.
I'm not a big fan of him. So that's something that I thought was lacking in the movie, is that there weren't really any characters to relate to her.
Yeah.
Especially like, but she did make a really good tough action heroine though.
It was more as a movie, it was definitely a movie that did not know what it wanted to be. It was trying to make this deep, you know, concept idea, which it toys with, but it isn't really there. And then it's trying to be this revenge action movie, but she doesn't get revenge. You know, she lets the bad guys live, and they waste a bunch of innocent cops that didn't need to die, so she can become a one with the universe, basically.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Well, no, because that could be interpreted a thousand ways. That's really
but you did say she lets the bad guys live, and at least part of the movie. Yeah. That's not too bad.
Well, that's a spoiler, because I didn't say they died. I just said they wasted they wasted the innocent cops that didn't need to die.
There's definitely scenes where she could kill bad guys and she doesn't, and then they have to deal with them again because they come back. So
yeah,
it's like, why didn't she just, you know, kill them?
Yeah.
And she obviously didn't care about the morality, so I don't know why she...
Well, she had no human feelings left at that point. So, I mean, that was one thing I did kind of, after thinking about it, was kind of bugged me when I was watching the movie, but after thinking about it, she lost her... You know, anything that attaches her to humanity, she's just a mind that's just larger. It's so much like humanity is so small at that point that it doesn't have any meaning or purpose, or not purpose, or I guess purpose, but it doesn't have any. It's just irrelevant to what she's doing at that point. She's she's going forward to this, you know, understanding the whole totality. 100% of her brain is working, and she understands it all. I don't know what this guy's relationship is with 2001: A Space Odyssey, but the bit with Lucy, you know, so Lucy is the first monkey human, and then you know, then she becomes Lucy, the furthest evolved a human can be. Yeah. And they had the Michelangelo, which kind of tied it into being a god. You know, Lucy's becoming like God because she's touching Lucy. Lucy's touching Lucy's finger with the picture on the Sistine Chapel, where God and Adam are reaching their fingers out and they don't really touch. In this case, they do touch, and I guess they move beyond, you know, all that. But it was kind of a little too. Wasn't enough else going on in the movie to make that scene have any meaning. It was a little ridiculous.
So what rating would you give it?
I would give it a 3. 3 for trying.
Yeah. For trying to do something different.
Yeah, they get +2 for trying, and that's that's adding 2 to the minus 3. That would be the quality of the movie. That
Message.
yeah, well, I should say it is entertaining.
Yeah, that's why
I was entertained.
I
all
gave
the
it
way through.
3.5 stars.
Yeah, I was entertained all the way
better
through, but it just wasn't what it was trying to be.
No.
It tried, it failed. Nice try. Thanks for an entertaining couple hour and a half, and bye bye.
I think I use like at least 25% of my brain.
I think I alternate. I use 1%, then I use up to 15%, and then I'm back to 1%.
But when I'm high, I use like 70%, 75%.
70%.
I use like 3 times as much because I'm like thinking all these thoughts, and it's like, time is barely passing. It seems like because you're thinking about all these different things. It's like it's just a minute later than it was.
Well, that's the way I used to feel when I had hangovers when I was young, before I had a lot of hangovers.